Cheating! Listen, pig. Everyone mana weaves. Fucking everyone. I bet you're doing it right now. Don't matter if everyone mana weaves. I'll take y'all to 0 if I have to. I'll fucking board wipe this shit and wipe your brains with my boots using your mother's welcome mat. Pay her a little visit, too.
Gentlemen, please. I can tell you are both reasonable men of different professions, clearly. All of us have not attacked the group hug player, Miss Gooseberry. She wants to swing eventually. She's been talking about it all game. Really, darling? I don't seem to recall. She's been saying it through her little puppet thing. Oh, of course not. I want every one of my children to have fun. I would never swing. In fact, I'll just scoop the game once so it turns to a 1v1.
And you can't even play group hug, right, you fat cow? You should have just played Krenko, it suits you.
But I don't like goblins, Daddy.
You tap for 3 goblins. How can a dislike you mess it up? The whole deck is goblins. Plus, you look like a goblin.
Oh, Daddy.
Scorch the flesh with God's mercy, and let wrath exit your soul. Sin be the barrier and final death from God.
Hey guys, let's just have fun with the game here, alright? Magic the Gathering, the granddaddy of trading card games. I've been playing Magic since I was 13, and since I've been wanting to branch content out a while, and seeing that most of you guys watch Outlast content, I thought it'd be fun to look over the personality and lore of the Prime Assets, and take a shot at guessing what commander they would run in a commander pod. The intro was long enough, so let's just get into it. As you could tell from the intro skit, I believe Mother Gooseberry would likely run a group hug. Phyllis Futterman has one philosophy in life: fun no matter what, or else. So it would make sense that she would run group hug to make sure everyone is having fun with free life, +1/+1 counters, and card draw. She would also play an aggressive twist, so I try to find a group hug commander with colors green, red, and white. Thus, I found Rocco Street Chef. Gooseberry can use his ability from ramping her opponents to make her own board state scarier, but risking allowing them to have more answers to her threats with more mana. So it would probably be a good idea to run mana rocks and dorks herself to make sure she isn't left behind, using green such as Crystal, Inhuman Princess, Birds of Paradise, or Llanowar Elves. Sergeant Leland Coyle is a racist police officer who was a member of the Cool Kids Club, has glaring insecurities about his manhood, likely has a small penis, and frequently hits women. So obviously, he would play Baral, Chief of Compliance. Okay, I kid. Coyle is an angry fella, with a lot of emotion and rage stuffed into a police officer's uniform. He has no real regard for the law, only the law that benefits him, since his latest ex-wife was found to have totally committed suicide with multiple gunshots to the head. Yeah, for sure, it was that. He also beats Clyde Perry within the inch of his life after he reveals that he knew that he was being followed in the comics. This also reveals that he is reasonably intelligent, or at least perceptive, colors that match up with blue and red very nicely. So maybe he really does use Baral, Chief of Compliance, but I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Blue, red, black. Maybe that sounds reasonable. With Grixis in mind, I figured Coyle would probably want something oppressive, so I found Sauron, the Dark Lord. From the Lord of the Rings expansion, with Ward that makes it extremely hard to remove, demanding that you sacrifice a legendary artifact or creature, and the mere fact that your opponent's casting spells allows you to gain orc tokens, Sauron is already an extremely oppressive commander. This allows Coyle to almost always have bodies on the field other than Sauron himself. Franco Barbie is a man-child who reeks of poo-poo, vomit, has mommy issues, and cries like a little baby. So obviously he plays Baral, Chief of Compliance. Okay, that's the last time I'm doing that joke. Franco is likely someone who has a low time preference. As in, he would rather get something immediately rather than waiting to get something better in the future. Someone who would spend all their money on a paycheck instead of just focusing on his needs, stashing in savings, or even investing. So his core color would obviously be red. With his self-destructive nature of drugs, crime, and impulsivity, I think a commander he would love to play is Daredevil Fearless Fighter. Don't worry, like the mobster playing a superhero, that irony is not lost on me. Running sources that deal damage to him, he can make the whole table feel that pain as well. But running mono red would make it hard to recuperate those losses, so he would have to run big damage dealers as creatures to be able to make up the difference and make sure he is always on top. Otto and Aurora are extremely cunning. Otto is a politician who would manipulate Congress to make sure Crest Chemical can still make profits, and Aurora used her knowledge of chemicals to advance the company to be known as the Wizards of the Northeast. Otto and Aurora would clearly be interested with the political aspect of Commander. With that knowledge in mind, I may have found the perfect commander for them. Brina the Demagogue. Brina, the fucking owl bitch. Brina the Demagogue. Fuck you, I don't care. Is the perfect commander for political players. It forces players to ask the question, if they are willing to not get a free card to draw and attack you, or attack another player but buff the Brina player. You can also use Brina to do a lot of table manipulation, offering truces to players as well as temporary protection from other players with your buffed creatures. In other words, you're going full Israel. Thank you, Mr. Netanyahu. Liliana Bogulamova is someone who is deeply religious, and whose trials have a lot to do with artifacts and treasure. So obviously, I tried to look for a commander who gained benefits from artifacts and treasure. Doesn't seem too hard, preferably white for goodness, Christ and all that. And of course, I found one. Jan Jensen, Chaos Crafter. As long as Liliana is left alone and can get out an artifact, she can essentially just create endless treasure and construct creatures. However, since she is kind of unlikely, it would be a good idea to include cards that untap your creatures to do so, so you can use his ability multiple times, or equipment that offer hexproof and indestructible to Jan Jensen, just so he's just not instantly deleted off the board. As of 2026, that's all the prime assets in the Outlast Trials. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, hype the video if you're a mobile Chad, and let me know what commander you like playing, or if you just play the Outlast Trials and don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.